What is up, guys? Skyler here. Dr. Seuss versus Shakespeare is what we're doing. One thing I want to say before we start is on my second investing channel, we're doing a $100 competition. Click the first link in the description and go to it and start investing. We break it down and things like that, and I'm sure you guys will like it. Okay, let's get into it. Dr. Seuss versus Shakespeare. I'm glad I can get this video out. I'm in Texas, so things are a little crazy, and my power's been off. My water pressure is still low, and the water we do have, we have to boil it to use it. I gotta brush my teeth with bottled water and shit. So, you know, things have been crazy, but I'm glad I can get an upload out. And Watsky's in this one, so we're gonna like it for sure. And he's William Shakespeare.
Bite my thumb, I hope you know the stakes. I'll put a slug between your shoulder blades. Then ask what light through yonder poser breaks. I have been iambic on that assy bastard. My rhyme's a classic. Your prep is drafted by kindergartner high on acid.
That was hard. And I love how, if you guys don't know, so I have been iambic on that ass. So he's mentioning the iambic pentameter, and which is stress unstressed when it comes to pronouncing. And in this form, it's like the closest to human speech, but it's pentameter because it's 5. As he does it and he points to it on his finger, stress, unstress, stress, unstress. That was hard. And Watsky, man, I'm so happy he did that. Okay, Watsky already coming in with some Shakespeare shit. Nothing like bar heavy yet, but that was nice. And it throws me back to him playing Edgar Allan Poe, which is where I caught my eye on Watsky when he used a trochee playing Edgar Allan Poe. And he portrayed Edgar Allan Poe so well. I'm hoping he does it here. I'm already liking this. Sorry for the quick little breakdown. Let's let it play out and then we'll break down the rest. But that was hard. I really like that.
Come bite my thumb, I hope you know the stakes. I'll put a slug between your shoulder blades. Then ask what light through yonder poser breaks.
The Romeo and Juliet.
I am back on that assy bastard. My rhyme's a classic.
That was
your
hard.
Your drafted by kindergartner high on acid. Yo,
okay.
Man, you're an old white soldier boy who has no swag.
That movement, what?
No swag.
Okay, so he's clearly doing it goofy like that to show him. Okay, but let's break it down. So I did like how he started off with the bite your tongue. In the old days, especially in Shakespeare, that's you know, it's being foul. You know, it's kind of like giving someone the middle finger. It's a very bad thing to do to people. It's very disrespectful. So he said, you know, come bite my thumb. So that's what he's saying. I hope you know the stakes. Put a slug in your shoulder blade, and then ask what light or
Then ask what light through yonder poser.
What yonder poser breaks. So you know, Romeo and Juliet reference. But shoot a hole in you, and then watch it as it breaks you down. But tube the hole, see the light shine through the hole. Because that's how much the slug, you know, the slug rounds leave a hole. So, you know, that was hard. I did like that. And I do like how he's the writing it's definitely portraying Shakespeare very well in this yonder, and the vocabulary he's using reminds me of damn high school and college when I had to do reports on these guys.
I'll put a slug between your shoulder blades, then ask what light through yonder poser breaks. I have been iambic on that assy bastard.
That was hard, hard.
Classic. Your prep is drafted by kindergartner high on acid. Yo, man, you're an old white soldier boy who has no swag and no gonads. Egads, it's so sad.
I like how he said you have no swag, soldier boy. Okay, we all know the old fad back in the day. That's how you can tell this battle is old. But no swag. So Shakespeare's is the swagger master, because Shakespeare, believe it or not, invented swagger. Was the first person in known history to use it, which is funny. So he can dictate. He knows who has a swag since he's the person who invented swagger. I like it.
Swag and no gonads. Egads, it's so sad.
Egads, yeah, I love that vocabulary.
I've never seen a softer author. You crook, you. I bet you wrote the Twilight books too.
Okay. So his verse is over. Hard. Very interesting because he's saying, you know, of course, Dr. Seuss isn't a doctor. He doesn't have any doctorate degree. So he's saying you're a crook. And your technical skill, you know, your books they're children books, of course, so they don't really have technical skill in it compared to his writing. So he's saying, you know, something else without technical skill. You probably wrote Twilight. Interesting.
Bet you wrote the Twilight books too.
Okay. Oh, okay, we're in Goofy Land. Cat in the Hat.
Would not, could not on a boat. Read any of the boring ass plays you wrote. Even Horton doesn't want to hear you. And Cindy Lou Who is afraid to go near you. You bore people to death. You leave a classroom looking like the enemy Macbeth. I entertain a child at any age. You gotta translate what you said on the opposite page. How you gonna battle with the cat?
Okay, so he's saying, you know, so far the Cat in Hat's coming pretty good. You gotta translate what you say on the opposite page. How I take that is, you know, dumbing it down is what in rapper terms, when you have to dumb it down for people to understand. But most time when you dumb it down, it means it's too complex for people to understand. So you're a higher level. But I did like how he said Macbeth. You leave a classroom like the end of Macbeth. Macbeth, of course, a play by Shakespeare. If you guys don't know what Macbeth is, basically everyone dies. It's the main character you see kills to become in power and kills to stay in power. Kills a lot of people. So, you know, you bore people to death is technically what he's saying. And then I did like how he says, even Cindy Lou is afraid to go near you. And Cindy is the girl that isn't scared of the Grinch. And the Grinch is supposed to be a monster. So, you know, even Cindy's scared of you. And I did like even Horton doesn't want to hear you. Horton hears you. I like that. But I find it interesting that he doesn't talk. I don't remember Dr. Seuss being a mute. I know he was deaf. I'm pretty sure he was deaf, but I don't remember him being a mute. Let me know in the comment section down below. Did something happen? Did he have like a throat? Did something happen to his throat? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe something happened to his throat later in his life. I don't remember.
Would not, could not on a boat. Read any of the boring ass plays you wrote. Even Horton doesn't want to hear you. And Cindy Lou Who is afraid to go near you. You bore people to death. You leave a classroom looking like the enemy Macbeth. I entertain a child at any age. You gotta translate what you said on the opposite page. How you gonna battle with a cat in the hat? Little kids get scared when I step on the mat. Think you're ruffling that ass, gonna rap to that? I got a best-selling book about me coming back.
The sequel, or, you know, Cat in the Hat comes back. Okay.
I'm switching on my style like the Beatles with my pieces. Each is such a wonder with a plethora of features. You're pathetically predictable. You're thinking Duke binding through the trisyllabic meter and some ghetto muppet creatures. The bar is in the building.
Okay, so we're seeing Watsky in his bag. Nothing too crazy said yet, but I did like how you might include the trisyllabic meter. Which trisyllabic? Is it stressed, unstressed? No, I think it's unstressed, stress, which is kind of like what we mentioned before. So trisyllabic, so that I did like that mention here. Switching it up like the Beatles. Beatles were very, were a master or jack of all trades. You know, they could do pop and a lot of other things. So I did like that. So the flow is bumping up here. Last time he did that in Edgar Allan Poe, he didn't say a whole lot. It was just a showcase of his skill. So we'll see what happens here.
I'm switching on my style like the Beatles with my pieces. Each is such a wonder with a plethora of features. You're pathetically predictable. You're thinking Duke binding through the trisyllabic meter and some ghetto muppet creatures. The bar is in the building. It's a castle. I'm a boss. Better parliament deposited. I'm killing it. I'm iller than the plague. And never caught a cholera of all on some cricket bowl of business while you're sitting in the bleachers.
Okay, I have to listen to that one more time, but I did catch some of it. I did like how he said, I'm ill. What do you say? I'm iller than the plague. I never caught the cholera. So he's basically saying, Shakespeare was alive in the bubonic plague area, the Black Death. And he's saying, I'm so sick that, I could even catch the plague. That's how sick I was. I was at a higher level than the plague. So I did like that. But man, he's going pretty fast.
Through the trisyllabic meter and some ghetto muppet creatures. The bar is in the building. It's a castle. I'm a boss. Better parliament deposited. I'm killing it. I'm iller than the plague. And never caught the cholera of all on some cricket bowl of business while you're sitting in the bleachers.
Oh, okay. So he said, I'm a baller. I'm a master of cricket, of course, the game. While you're sitting on the bleachers, I'm a master rider. While you're just on the sidelines, you're on a whole. You're not even, on my level. I like that. Okay, not too crazy there. I will say that. Definitely, Seuss could come back.
The positive, I'm killing it, I'm iller than the plague. And
I did like how he's getting blown back.
Bowl of business while you're sitting in the bleachers. You rap fast, you do. Yes, you rap fast, it's true. Now let's see how you rap versus things 1 and 2.
Oh no.
Yo, you may have wrote the script.
Is that Lloyd? He looks ridiculous. Oh my god. I swear Lloyd always wears the most ridiculous costumes. Okay, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the lyrics. I was looking at whatever that was. Okay, smash your globe, the Globe Theater. Okay. Hold up.
With our feety pajamas. Then we'll cook you up and eat you with some ham and green eggs. We'll break up in your leg. Make no mistake, we in the rain. All the sun ends well when we bust out a cake. You getting upstage, Bill? Yo, you just got played.
It's over. What, man? They didn't say shit. That flow, it looked like it was gonna come in nice. He was sliding for a minute. Like the beat in his flow right here, you can take your fancy words and bring them back to your mom. I like that. Listen. That was hard. Like, he didn't say anything with the flow right there. He was sliding on the beat. That sounded good. And how, you know, every other syllable he was hitting, like how it was. Like, I want to listen to it one more time. That flow was nice there. I'm not gonna lie, but he didn't say shit besides the Globe Theater. Let me listen to it again. Okay, they're feety pajamas. I don't care. Ham and green eggs. Sam I am. Okay. Upstaged, of course, because the play. Okay. You just got played. Good wordplay, but like the bars, like nothing was really said there that was hard. I did like that flow though. Who do I think won? Maybe I'm a little biased. Maybe I'm a little bit biased, but I think Shakespeare took that. I did like the iambic pentameter he brought in, and honestly, I just liked it better. Let me know about Dr. Seuss. So I was a little confused on why he didn't say anything. Maybe he is a mute, but welcome. Thank you all for stopping by. I don't know why the hell I said welcome. Check out my second channel, and I'll see you guys all next time. Tell me your suggestions, what you want to see down below, and let me do my outro if I remember how.